morning, Dr. Muhammad Azam, CEO of Bank Mega Malaysia, Director, Banking Department. We are here team 12 to presenting about risk management review and pricing strategy. The driving question is how the merger of Bank Mega with BigPay influence risk management and pricing strategy. Risk management. There are five risks. First one is credit risk, risk of default on a debt that arises from a borrower failing to make requirements. The second one is operation risk, the risk of loss resulting from in inadequate or failed internal process, people and system, or from external event. For example, strategic risk, the risk of a loss arising from a poor strategic business decision. The third one is transaction risk, transaction processing error. The fourth one is fraud risk. They occur when there is undesirable intention by the borrower not to pay loan, or if the borrower obtains a loan under false pretense. The last one is the liquid risk, risk of the bank's earning or capital from its inability to meet its obligation as they fall due. Two types of liquid risk: market liquid risk, founding liquidity risk.
Okay, next is pricing strategy. Pricing strategy refers to the method of companies use to price their product or service. So pricing strategy is one of the most important functions that any business engages in. If pricing strategy is managed carefully, banks can generate high profit and consequently cash. But if pricing strategy is managed incorrectly, banks can suffer. Like because of low pricing fails to cover costs effectively. For merger of Bank Mega Malaysia with BigPay, the suggested pricing strategy are first, charge structure in place to profit from all commission exchange, such as annual accounts fee, transaction fees, credit card fees, foreign currency fees, charge and penalty. These charge structures are applicable to our bank as retail banking strategy. Second pricing strategy is value-based. Value-based. This is a strategy of setting price based on consumers' perceived value of a product or service. For credit card, the value-based pricing strategy are branded offerings or rewards. The third pricing strategy is behavioral pricing. Behavioral pricing is a form of price discrimination which different price are charged based on the usage or buying history. For example, determine the behavior of potential customer by click paths when shopping online, demographic data, and profile on social network. Next pricing strategy is fractional tactical discount. The pricing strategy implement the discount on deposit and other banking products as part of their deposit gathering. So new customer will be attracted to bank. Last pricing strategy is pooling interest. Pooling interest is where the asset and liability of Bank Mega and BigPay are summed together and then netted. Pooling of interest was the most preferred technique because it usually resulted in high earning for the surviving firm. If Bank Mega received less money for the asset under pooling interest method, banks do not have to pay capital gains tax on the value of the asset because they are leased at the price bank bought them for minus depreciation.
Next is how the two elements impact or integrate Bank Mega and BitPay. First, how the risk management impact BitPay and Bank Mega is credit risk. BitPay strategically set guidelines and policy relating to accurate and timely servicing of the portfolio. Then, operational risk. BitPay used to identify customer point and constantly review, build, and optimize process to prepare the company for regional growth. Then, BitPay also ensure external and regulatory requirement and adhere to. Apart from that, for fraud risk is BitPay analyst fraud and institute appropriate proactive action to control fraud losses, taking into consideration risk versus customer impact. BitPay also keep current of fraud trends for payment industry.
Next is how the pricing strategy impact the BitPay with Bank Mega. The first is banks implement a ruthlessly competitive pricing strategy to increase and retain profits. Second, the pricing strategy impact on improving profit can improve customer loyalty to the bank, provides enormous benefits in terms of more profit, better and more competitive products, customer can oriented marketing and development. Pricing is the crucial part that has the highest impact on growth to the BitPay, in order that it can to reduce their cost of operations. That's all from us. Thank you.